Hi everyone. Hello. Is there anyone out there? I see 2 people watching so far. 3 people watching so far. Please give me a like when you guys come in because that will really help others to see my videos to promote what I'm doing. Okay, you guys, if that's possible, please just do that for me. Hi, Helen. Thank you very much, my dear. Welcome. Let me tell you, Helen is my backup. Really, she's like my guardian angel here on planet Earth to help me and to support me during these lives. I'm truly grateful. I will be trying to do these lives every Monday, you guys. I want to try and do a day that it's much more easier for me because usually it's like my day off or I do other things. We'll just see how it goes. Okay, there will be some moments that I'll change it on a different day, but I just want to try and do it on this day. Okay, times can be different, can be from afternoon, can be from evenings. It just depends on the situation and the weather and everything. Okay, so I hope all of you are well. I hope you're doing well, Helen. So today is the bonuses for the sign of Libra and for Scorpio. As I've been announcing for quite a while now, you guys, I've been saying the more likes I get, I'm going to be doing bonus readings for those zodiac signs. So the first sign that really jumped out was Libra. Congratulations, Libra. You've been giving me most likes. I'm very, very grateful for that. And the next sign is Scorpio. So I'm actually going to do more of a bonus reading for the follow-up reading that I had. Okay, you guys? So I'm just going to start off with the reading. Helen's here. Whoever joins, joins. Otherwise, people will see it later. Let me just timestamp because I always forget it. Okay. So the reading that I chose for Libra was they realize you're their life partner. So let's just get into it. Let's see what is happening. So this is more kind of a reading, can be a continuation. It depends, you guys. I don't decide what messages come through. It's just what my guides give me. I have cleansed all the cards. Okay, so let's get into the reading. Let's see what your energy is. Let's see what your person's energy is when it comes to the connection, what is happening. So Libra, you notice that your person is realizing that you're their life partner. So let's see what is going on. First, we're going to get into the energies, see what is happening. Then after we get into the energies, I'm going to see what secrets your person has at this time that they're not telling you. And that's what I mostly do in my extended, you guys. So I'm giving you an example of how also my extended works. And then I'll be using these beautiful new moon oracles, mystic moon oracle cards. For the overall reading, Shirasheti, okay. And I'm going to give you, at the end of the reading, Libras out there, the bonus cards, okay? Just for more messages. So let's see what's happening. I've laid out 3 cards for your person. And now I'm laying 3 cards out for you. And then we're going to tune into the energies and see what is happening, okay, in the connection. So your person is realizing that you are their life partner. So this is really good, you guys. This is very good. So we'll just get into the energy. Ooh. A lot is going on. A lot is going on. I'm just going to show you the cards, you guys, before I start. We have the Lovers, okay? Twin flame connection, soulmate connection, deep love connection that's going between you guys. That's good. Then the next card is the Devil energy, is actually toxic energy that needs to be released. So that's good. We have the Ace of Pentacles, new foundation, building a stable foundation. Then we have the Hangman. We have the Four of Swords. And we have Temperance. Okay, so Libra, let me tune into the energies. Okay. What is most beautiful is we have the Lovers, and we do also have the Temperance. So there's a lot of healing. There's a lot of things going on within this connection. Okay, I do feel that your person is realizing, okay, they're going through an awakening, even though that I feel that they feel stuck. And at this moment and at this time that they need guidance, they need therapy, they need to go within, they need to pull themselves out of their own environment and understand and realize that they need to find out more information about this connection. Because what happens in this connection, even though you guys are very connected, even though you guys feel a lot of love and energy, we have the Lovers and the Temperance, and Divine is actually kind of like calling you forward to say, you know, this is a very important connection. This is a divine connection. This is such a deep, strong connection, long-term life partner, marriage, moving in together, actually soulmates. You guys have even been with each other for lifetimes. So this is what your person is realizing. But it is very difficult as your person is in this energy, being stuck, not knowing where to go in their own life, not realizing yet that they can come to this point. And I do feel for some of you, it's like your person is stuck in this energy and they're just not feeling deserving of you. They just feel that you are in a different position in your life. You are more stable. You are more balanced. You know what you want. And definitely when it comes to love, you know what to put on the table. So your person is feeling stuck. And even though they're feeling stuck, they do feel this passionate love. They do know that you are the one. You are the one that they want to be with for as long as your journey is, for a lifetime for many of them. It's just like they know deep in their heart and they have this deep feeling like, you know, Libra is my person. This is the person that I want to spend my life with. This is the person that I want to grow with. This is the person that I want to move forward with. So Libra, we're knowing they're stuck. We're knowing that they need to find a way to rest, to pull themselves back. They have a lot of responsibilities. They don't know how to handle those responsibilities, and they also don't know how to handle the overwhelming love and energy. But what is good is that the divine is actually placing you, for you and them, is a new chance, something more stable, more balanced, more grounded, that you and them can be on the same page. Because deep down inside, you guys both want this, okay? You want to be with each other, but it's just how? How do you go around it? How do you make this foundation stable? How can this be something that both of you want? Because the divine is saying, if you want this new stable foundation with each other, a lot of old toxic energies, a lot of old ways of thinking, being stuck, stubbornness has to be released. But I feel when it comes to your person, I do feel that when it comes to relationships, that they actually put themselves in the hangman position, stuck, okay? They didn't really let love easily in the past. And I feel for some of you, their heart has been broken. They really don't know how to get out of this fear. So they actually think more out of fear instead of listening to their heart and combining with their mind and actually telling them that this can have a chance. But a lot of healing needs to be done. For some of you, yes, I feel you in separation. You're hardly on speaking terms. For others of you, it's just like this very, very minimal contact. Because I do feel when it comes to this connection, Libra, you know your person, you know deep down inside that your person has to first figure them out, themselves first, love themselves first, realize that, you know, we can have this connection together. And you want them to actually realize and come to the conclusion that they want this new stable beginning with you, but they're willing to work on themselves and they're willing to release energies that don't serve this connection. But I feel also when it comes to the Devil card, it's not only saying that they need to release something, because at the end of the day, you guys, it is two people in the relationship and it's not one person in the relationship. I do feel that your kind of mindset, your view of how relationships can work, how relationships can grow, you're kind of looking at from a different perspective. So you're actually placing yourself also in the shoes of your person, knowing that your person is not ready at this time, Libra, to have that stable foundation with you, is not ready to actually see that you're a deep soul connection, and is not fully ready to see what kind of healing is taking place. So just remember, even though your person is in the hangman energy, it doesn't mean that they don't feel anything. Even though for you, you think, okay, they're very silent, they're not talking about their emotions, they're not expressing their emotions, it doesn't mean that they're not moving forward. I do feel for many of you, yes, your person is moving slowly forward. Some things they will tell you, other things they're still analyzing to like wonder like, okay, how come I can't move forward? You know, I can't offer my Libra that stable foundation, but how come they're still in my energy? How come they're in my mind, my thoughts, my heart? So Libra, I must say, for your person, what I do feel, this is going to be quite a big challenge. This is going to be quite big steps for them, and they're really realizing and they're really becoming aware of this connection and how deep it grows. But during this period that they go from the hangman energy, from feeling stuck, no movement, and they really go for that help, that therapy, pull themselves back from their environment and really work on themselves, they can move forward and come into that healing energy. So that is really good, you guys. That is really, really good. So let's go further into the reading, because I really want to know what is happening with your person's energy. I want to know where they're stuck. Okay, why are they in that stuck energy? They know if they want this relationship with you, that they need to work on themselves. For some of you, your person does need to go for counseling, does need to go for therapy. For others of you, it's like your person has to look at their priorities in their lives. Okay, do they overwork too much? What kind of advice do they take from other people? It's like the divine is telling them, you can't make a clear decision out of confusion, out of being stuck. You will just make a decision out of pain, and later on you regret. It is better to make a decision when you're in your own energy and when you're stable and when you're grounded. So I do feel when it comes to them, it's like their head is saying something else and their heart is saying something else. So for most of you, yes, I do feel your person is very silent at this time. They don't know what to do. They don't know what to say. But we'll just get further into your reading and see what is happening. Oh, beautiful. Twin flame again. So it's beautiful. You had the Lover's card for the group that I'm speaking of. So this is really, really beautiful. We're going to just see, what did I say, guys? We're going to just go further into the reading and see what is happening. So we have admired. So these are the secrets that your person is not telling you, that they are keeping to themselves, or that they don't know how to communicate to you, Libra. We have purge. It's good. We have twin flame. We have self-worth. We have barrier. And we have mute. Not speaking for most of you. So let's go to the first card. Okay. For many of you Libras out there, your person hasn't told you yet that they love you. Okay, they've kind of like given you hints, but for many of you out there, they haven't really said the words, or they haven't really shown to express it. Because remember, you guys, not everybody will say, I love you. Some people will show it through actions. Okay, so they love you, they admire you, they think that you're the world. So for many of you out there, I feel that your person hasn't fully expressed this, hasn't fully expressed it to you to say that you are their life partner. And why haven't they done this? What is happening in their life that they still find it hard to tell you? They're going through a tower moment. They're purging. They still have a lot of pain to release from their past. Fears, not feeling worthy enough, not thinking that they deserve this relationship. For some of you out there, yes, your person has had bad relationships in the past and it never worked out for them. So they kind of like have that fear, and they know to be with you, they have to release this, because deep in their heart, deep in their soul, they know that you are their twin flame. You are a part of them and they are a part of you. So this is just not a connection that they can ignore or leave or just put under the rug or forget, because especially when you guys are apart, that's when they really feel you stronger. When they don't want to talk to you, that's when you guys can kind of mirror each other and feel each other's energy. So your souls are connected. You can feel each other's energies. So it's not only about the physical part, it is also about the energy parts. And there are lessons for you and your person to learn. So your person realizes that they love you, you are their life partner, okay? They want to be with you, but they have to release past energies that are not serving them. For some of you, it can also be certain people in the environment that are interfering in this connection, that they know that they need to distance themselves from, that they know that if they work on themselves, they have the answers within when it comes to making a decision in this relationship. But they know that you are a very strong soulmate, a very strong life partner. Okay, so what else are they not telling you at this time? They're working on their self-worth. This is what they're doing at this previous time, okay? This is what they're not fully telling you. For some of you, yes, they're going for help. They're going for therapy. They're trying to understand, why do they still have fears of the past? Why do they have fears to actually commit in a relationship? Why do they feel abandoned? Okay, they're more stuck in the past instead of focusing on the now of the relationship. So they know they need to work on their self-worth to have this relationship with you. And this is what they're realizing at this time. What they also realize is that their barrier, their wall has been up for too long. When it always came to love, they always rejected it, not even taking the time or finding out if the other person really loved them or was very genuine. But you are making them realize that it's time for them to break those walls down, to put those walls down, okay? Because the love is here. The love is in this connection. And as I said, twin flame connection, this is something that they cannot ignore. This is something that they cannot hide. And it's just, the divine has brought you and them both together because it is time for them to free themselves. It is time for them to give love a chance, because this is what they've been calling on and this is what they've been desiring in their life. So for many of you at this time, your person is not speaking. They're really going through those stages, really trying to figure out how to approach you in this relationship. How can things work? I do feel it's also not easy for your person at times, because they know they feel, they think, they act different than you. And sometimes, yes, they kind of like have that immature behavior that you feel at times that you don't understand why they have that, why they're rejecting you, why they're pulling themselves back. So in silence, they're actually observing their own actions, the actions that they have towards you, okay? And why you guys have conflict at sometimes, and why it doesn't work out. So this is what your person is going through. So that is very good. This is more about the fears they're not telling you, things that are not happening, the blocks. So we know all of that. So that is very beautiful. Okay, so let's see what messages the divine has for you and this period, as this is your bonus reading at this time. Let's see what other messages I can give to you, Libra, because we're talking about your person realizes that they're your life partner. Okay, so, but remember, you guys, this is also just a general reading. Maybe the title resonates with you, and even though I'm telling all the Libras about this, maybe you're a different sign and it just clicks, and you can just even, you know, feel like, okay, this is also talking about me and my person. So let's continue. Let's see what messages there are for you. Take time to breathe out. That's good. Expect powerful change. That is also very good. Okay, so let's see. So you have take time to breathe. Decimating moon. So this is really good. It's for you to take time to breathe. I'm just going to show the cards first, and then I'm going to translate the energies. Expect powerful change when it comes to this connection. It's also very good, you guys. And the energy is gaining momentum. Okay, this is the waxing moon. Take time to breathe. The divine is actually showing you to take a step back at this moment. Let your person figure out what they want. Let them also figure out their life. Let them also clear the energy of their past, because those are blocks in the connection. That is what is disturbing you and them. That is what is blocking this love to just flow and just to grow. So this is what the divine is showing me. And what it's also telling you, it's just like, it's two messages. It's for you to accept the situation as it is. There's nothing you can do about changing it. And it's actually pulling your own energy back to yourself and accepting what is happening now. And by pulling yourself back and focusing on your own life and try to, think positive, because it's not always easy when you love the person, when you love the other person and they feel stuck and there's nothing you can do to help them. And even though you support them, at the end of the day, they're the ones that have to seek that help. They're the ones that have to make the decision. You know what? I'm going to work on myself, because if they don't do that decision, well, then they can't actually build anything in their lives. They can't build their foundation, but they also can't give their love when it comes to a relationship. They can try to force themselves, but they really need to get that help. So for you, this take time, beautiful, to breathe out. It's just saying to me, for all of you out there, you need to take a step back from this relationship. You need to let your person figure out what they want. I don't feel that your person is going to take a lot of time to figure out what they want, because the energy, the love is so strong. I feel that they are very afraid of losing you, but you need to pull back. You need to accept, what? They're not ready yet. They need to work on themselves. And I need to accept this and just try to find a way to relax with the situation that is happening. What you're not able to see yet, expect powerful change. We have new moon in eclipse. For many of you, sorry you guys, my eyelashes always do this during the lives. I don't know why. For many of you, I don't think you feel that this can change. I don't think, or actually feel, I don't feel that you think your person will choose you or want to go for this relationship, as they're stuck in the hangman energy. But the divine is telling you, have faith. I mean, if this is something that you desire for the harmony to happen and your person to choose this connection, well, keep on sending that intention out to the world. Keep on asking your guides, God, whatever you believe in. I mean, we're all so different, and it doesn't matter. I mean, just keep on asking. Just keep on asking, and that is most important. So a lot of changes are going to happen for you and your person. I do feel for many of you, you're going to have a rebirth. You're going to have a new chance to rebuild, to be with each other. And about the new moon, it's just a new clean slate. So it's actually the blocks within the relationships that is actually in the way of you guys growing. They're going to be cleared, because I do feel for many of you, your person is going to try and reach out to get that help. Is really going to look at themselves and really realize that, you know what, I think it's time for me to open myself up for love. How many times am I going to put that wall up, and how many times I'm going to make it difficult for the other person to come in and to love me? So I feel for many of you out there, it's going to be a new clean slate, totally new beginning. Your person working on themselves, your person even realizing that they have too much fears, that they need to let go of the past, and they need to focus on the now, on building the blocks, on building the foundation to the relationship, just totally transforming. So this is good. So this relationship has a potential to become long-term. It has a potential to grow. It has a potential for both of you to learn a lot from each other and to move forward. So that is good. So what you're not realizing at this time, many of you might not feel this. You might say, well, you know what? I don't feel my person. I just feel that we're cut off from each other. They're not communicating. They're just so quiet. They're not saying what's happening. Well, the energy is gaining momentum, and this is good. And this is the waxing moon. So actually the energy between you both, the love between you both is actually growing in this kind of like stuck moment, stuck energy. And you're just wondering, like, how is that even possible? How is that possible? That is just not something that can happen. Well, yes, for many of you, it is happening. Okay, you're both being guided. You're both being led to a different lifestyle, into a new direction, understanding each other out of love. Remember, that is most important, to understand each other out of love, not out of pain, not out of conflict, but to understand each other out of a love space. And I do feel for many of you Libras out there, it is very challenging and it is a big struggle, because you know your person is having a hard time and you're just hoping that they can, sorry you guys, don't know what that is, but anyway, don't know why I got a phone call now, but during the live, very sorry. Okay, I just put it off. A lot of people worrying me today. So as I was saying, the energy is gaining momentum. Things are growing between you and your person within this connection. So it's really just showing you to have that patience, to have that guidance, to have that support, and just stepping back. So this is really good, Libra, okay? So this is your bonus reading for the other reading that I had, you guys. So that's good. I'm just going to switch off my telephone because it seems that a lot of people might just disturb me and I don't want that to happen. So that's good, you guys. So the next sign that I'm going to go to is Scorpio. And with Scorpio, I had they're feeling stuck and afraid to lose you. So we're going to go to that next reading. Just a sip of water. This is your bonus reading, Scorpio. So let's see what is going on between you and your person. Dropping the cards again. So they're feeling stuck and afraid to lose you. So that's good. That's good that they're aware of this connection and that they're afraid of losing you. But let's see what is happening. Let's see what is happening between you and your person. Okay. So remember, you guys, please give me a like, because it will just help me to promote my videos out there. If you would love a personal reading, all contact is below of my business email. Remember that. If you want to know how I work, check out the spiritual sites I work on. For the Dutch side, it is paravisie.nl. For the international clients, I also work on Psychic World. Oops, you guys. I always do this. I always drop the cards. So just giving you a bit of promotion. Let me just get all the cards out there. Hi, Crystal Beauty. So remember, even though I'm doing bonus readings and I've started off with Libra and I'm doing Scorpio now, I'm going to do at the end of the reading. Sorry, Martin, there's nothing I can do about that. Very sorry. Otherwise, I have to restart the live. So yeah, I'm breaking up the stream buffers a lot. Nothing I can do. It's something of YouTube. We'll just have to see if I can just continue like this. I don't want to stop the reading. So, you know, if I end the stream now, then yeah, it will be difficult. I'm just going to continue. Just going to continue because I think a lot of people wanted to be here. So we'll just have to deal with it, you guys, because it can happen. Things can happen. So we'll see how it goes. Okay, so now I'm going to go on Scorpio and then I'm going to do a general reading at the end of the live. Okay? see how that goes. And sorry for the breaking up and everything, but I'm just going to continue. I'm just going to see how things go in the reading. Because sometimes in life, you just have to continue. So let's see. Okay. So I have the Six of Pentacles, finding balance within the connection. I have the Eight of Swords. I have Justice. I have the Four of Wands. I have the Empress. And I have the Page of Cups. Okay, so this is beautiful. So they're feeling stuck. It even says it in the reading, okay? And they're afraid to lose you. So let's get into the energies. Let's see what is happening. Well, this connection actually is going through a process, a transformation of finding its balance, becoming more harmonious, coming into an energy a new way. And this is what is needed for you and your person at this time. And this is beautiful because both of you want the Four of Wands. Okay, this is what you guys want to work on, to find the harmony and the balance, and for you and your person to be on the same page. So this is very important for you guys. Okay, but let's see what is going on with your person. They are definitely feeling stuck, but they do want to find their balance. They do want to feel more grounded. Okay, so they have the Eight of Swords energy. It's old fears from the past. For many of you, I do feel your person is also going through financial struggles. They're trying to build their foundation. They're just in a period of their own life that they don't feel that they can give enough to you at this time. They don't feel that they're able to even offer you what you deserve at this time. But there is justice. I mean, the divine is helping you and your person. It's helping both of you. And this is beautiful. Even though your person might not see things clearly yet when it comes to the relationship, but the divine is actually helping both of you. It's actually showing your person, like, you know, you're not stuck. You can release yourself. I mean, all those swords, look at them. They're not really stuck in the ground. They're all just around your person, and even the blindfold. Your person at any time can make the choice to decide, you know what, I want to face my fears. I want to get unstuck. I want to move on. I want to see if this connection has a chance. So that is good, you guys. That is really good, and that is really beautiful. Because what is really happening? Your person at this time, they think they're more a page. Okay, they can only offer you something small, and they see you as the Empress, having the beautiful life, being completed, knowing what you want. Okay, seeing that financially you can look after yourself, you're looking good, you're feeling vibrant. Okay, you're working on yourself, and your person is not there yet. Okay, they would love to be the Emperor. And remember, it's an energy, you guys. It's not gender related. It doesn't mean it's a man or woman, but your person sees that you are the Empress at this time. Okay, your world is coming into completion. You're really working hard on yourself. You know what you want, and they're just discovering, and they're just figuring out what they want. So they can only come with a small cup of love, or I'll offer you something small. And by that, what do I mean? They can express some of their feelings, but when it comes to, say, like, you want long term, or you want to live with each other, or you like want to get married or whatever, they're not ready for that yet, because they feel that they need to be financially stable. They need to support you in different kind of ways, but they also need to be stable in their own energy. So remember, your person does desire to have this with you, but they're just not there yet. Okay. Everyone seems to be very quiet in the chats. Let's go to the next messages. What your person is not telling you at this current time. Let's see what messages those are. We have lessons. We have abandonment. We have mirroring. Third party. Third party does not have to mean that they're cheating on you. It can be an energy, you guys. Just remember that. They have forgiveness. And they have fresh start. So the things that they're not telling you at this time, you guys, they're going through a lot of life lessons. Okay, this is what is happening at this time. This is, they don't want to lose you. They want the love. They want this love connection. They want to commit. They want to be there with you. They want to love you. But they know what is happening is that they have a lot of abandonment issues. And this has to do with their past. Okay, being left behind when it came to relationships. For some of them, can also be love relationships, but I feel for most of them, it is just more about friendships, family, people in the environment not supporting them. So they've always felt alone. They've always felt that they had to stand on their own 2 feet. There's nothing they could do about it. So this is a part that they've always had and have taken with them, the abandonment issues. Okay, and they know they have to release it, and they know they have to get through this part. So at this time, you and your person are mirroring each other. Okay, and yes, Scorpio, the more you show your person from a distance that you love yourself and that you do want them and you do want this connection to work out, the more they will feel this. I mean, they feel you all the time. They feel you night, day, they see you in dreams, you guys feel each other's energy. So you're always continuously being in each other's energy, showing each other's things, even signs. So you're really mirroring each other at this time. So yes, as I said, this does not have to be that there's a third party situation. Okay, this does not have to be that they're cheating on you. It can just be a third energy. And for me, this is actually just saying that your person just has a lot of fears. Those fears are blocking this connection. That is actually the third energy that is interfering so that you and them can grow. And this is what is happening in the current moment, you guys. Okay, they need to clear their blocks. They need to clear this energy that is not good for this connection, so you guys can't move on. At this moment, they're really asking your forgiveness. For the people out there that you are not in contact with your person, Scorpio, they are praying very hard. They are asking their guides, the divine, whatever they're believing, you guys, because everybody has their own choice of religion, belief, whatever. You know, it's up to you. That's why we're all different, and that's why we're all unique. They're actually asking, please, please let my Scorpio forgive me. I feel very sorry of my actions, of my behavior, of the moments that I couldn't express my love and emotion, and actually not tell them that I've got all these fears and I've got these abandonment issues, and I haven't been putting the love, the energy, and the time within this relationship for it to grow naturally, but I've been blocking it. So they do want forgiveness. And for many of you, what is beautiful, they are asking for a brand new start. They want a fresh start with you, but they know that a lot of work is needed on themselves before they have this. Okay, so that is good. Don't mind the sun, you guys. Let me tell you, the weather is so strange here in the Netherlands. We've been having sun. It has been so hot. Then we have tropical rains. Then we have lightning. Let me tell you, I've even noticed it when it comes to people. everybody is just in this confusing energy. I don't know how you guys are dealing with it out there, but it's just like everybody is out of their energy, you know, and people reacting strange. And I just feel it's the energy that we're in. We just want to really, we want to really end what doesn't serve us, and we really want to move forward. But as a spiritual coach, I'm really seeing it a lot around me, even in my own environments, that people are really feeling restless, that get upset very fast. I mean, I'm also trying to deal with my emotions so I can stay balanced. But I must even say, even I have moments that I feel like, oh, this is still a trigger I have from the past, and this person said this now, and that's something that I have to deal with. That's something I have to work on. So just try in this moment and this energy, and I do feel in August it will be very important for all of us. Just try to stay calm, meditate, do whatever feels good for you. Take that time to heal and to stay in your own balance. That's all the extra messages and advice that I can give you guys. Okay? That must have been for someone out there. But anyway, we'll see. So now we are at the end of the Scorpio reading, when it's about what messages does the divine have for you and this connection. Okay, and after we do this, I'm just going to give a general reading for everyone out there, not zodiac specific. So nothing is yet set in stone. So this is multiple moon. The next one, emotions are running high, super moon. This is very good, Scorpio, because this means that your person is not going to be able to hold their feelings in much longer. They need to express their love towards you. So this is good. And a time for healing. So let's start with the first card. Nothing is yet set in stone, multiple moon. Okay, so this is what is really showing me and telling me at this moment. I do feel for many Scorpios out there, you just feel that your person is never going to express their emotions, that your person is not going to choose you. They're not going to see that what you and them have is special, can be more. You just don't see that yet, okay? Out of the actions that your person has, out of even the actions your person hasn't showed you yet, you're just feeling like, you know what, I'm just not sure. I'm not sure if I should stay. I'm not sure if I should move on, because at moments, situations, it just feels so difficult when it comes to your person. But the divine is really telling you, things are not set in stone yet. There are things that are still going to happen. You're still going to get signs. You're still going to get secret messages when it comes to this connection. This connection is not done. And I know for some of you, you're going to say, well, I'm done because I'm not really interested anymore. I don't want this person if they don't want me and they keep on coming in and out of my life. Yes, I understand that everyone wouldn't want a person like that, but I'm just telling you the energies that I feel is that your person is going more within and is also realizing that they need to work on themselves. They also need to change. They need to approach love differently. They know deep in their heart that you're the one for them, and they really don't want to lose you. So all the fear thoughts, please try, Scorpios out there, not to focus too much on those thoughts, because whenever you think of someone or situation in a certain way and it is not positive, okay, it is not high vibrational, you will attract that to yourself. So try and think of the positive things, okay? You know your person is stuck. What do you think? Okay, your person hurt you. You know, I'm not saying you should accept the pain, but just all you do is think and just say to yourself, you know what? I want them to love themselves. I want them to go through their lesson, their experience. I want them to learn what is good for them. Okay. And I want them to learn when they feel stuck. And they also give out their pain to others, that they must realize it has an effect and that they will receive it back. So try and bring out those positive thoughts to support your person, because that is very important. As you know, they're stuck. As you know, they're going through tower moments. As you know, they're having difficulties. They can't always be in that loving space. Try not to keep on sending out the negative, because they'll feel that and they'll feel more lower than they are in the situation. Okay. And it's also good for you, because if you think negative thoughts about them, you will attract that also to yourself. Okay. And it's very important, let me tell you, in all these love connections, even if it's twin flame and whatever, guys, let me tell you, it is very important for at least one person in the connection to be in that higher vibration, to be in that love. Okay. So you guys both don't come in that low vibration energy. It is very important. And that's when it will make a breakthrough. So that's very, very important, you guys. Thank you, Crystal. The next card you have, Scorpio, emotions are running high, super moon. Well, your person is not going to be able to hide their true emotions and their true intentions. Okay. And why am I getting the message true emotions and true intentions? For many of you, your person has really hidden their true feelings. Okay. They weren't ready for love. They didn't want to, be in a relationship with someone. And it's like now they just have those love emotions and they don't know what to do with it. And it's just making them feel uncomfortable. But whatever they do, even though they distance themselves from you and they think, you know what, I don't care, let me just move on, they are finding and they are realizing that that doesn't help, because the emotions are still there. You can't run from the love emotions. You can't run. It is still there. There is still a lesson for you to learn. And for many of them, what this is also saying is that they need to release energy, emotions that are not serving themselves, to make a clear decision when it comes to connection, and also for them to stop bringing that into the connection with you. Okay. They have to learn to come from a loving place. And for many of you, it's also like they have to learn to deal with their low vibration emotions, their insecurities, their stress, their not understanding certain things. So your person is getting a lot of signs at this time, and they just have to find that moment stage of having that clarity. So that is super moon. So that is good. So that means actually that the divine is actually giving them extra downloads. It's giving them more of a boost to say like, hey, you have to look at that. You have to work at that. You have been avoiding this for a long time, but you can't avoid it anymore, because we're going to keep on giving you these lessons. We're going to keep on bringing the same lesson back until you really look at it and analyze it and look what your approach is. So that is very good. So a time for healing, we have the balsamic moon. This is what you have to do. And the balsamic moon is healing yourself, being loving to yourself. Don't judge yourself. Don't tell yourself that, you made such a big mistake to be with this person, to give them a chance. They just took you for granted. They neglected the connection. No. The divine is asking you to surrender, to let the divine help you, and to heal this connection, to heal everything that's happening between you and your person. Even though for some of you, your person might be in silence, might not be talking to you, the divine is telling you, just give up to me, okay? It wasn't the right timing. It is not time for you and your person to be together yet. For those of you who do choose to have another chance in the relationship, because remember, guys, you always have free will. You have a choice, okay? And the most important message that I feel for you guys out there is be with the person you want. Don't be with the person because you feel that you're lonely and you can't be by yourself. Many people do that. Really, a lot of people, they do that. They rush in from one relationship to another relationship to think that they can heal the wounds from the past relationship. but that doesn't work. All you do is bring the problems, the lessons you haven't learned from the past relationship in the new relationship, and then the new relationship won't work. So remember, always make the choice from the heart. Do I want to be with this person? What is the situation? How do we work things out? Okay? That's something that I also had to learn in my life when it comes to relationships. Choose the person from the heart. If you really love the person, you really want the person, that is the best choice, because the divine does not support connections if there is no love in the connection on both sides, even though you have a different approach to love each other. So now I'm just going to do a general reading. Oh, beautiful. The sun came out for the reading, you guys. Must be healing. So this is not for a specific sign. So this is just a general reading for anybody out there who needs these messages before I end the live, you guys. I want to say thank you very much for the people that have come today, that have joined me. I'm truly blessed, really, and I'm very grateful. So this is like an extra bonus. And don't forget, you guys, to like my videos so I can reach more people out there. Okay. So for the general reading for everyone out there, and this is not for a certain zodiac sign, let's see what we have. We have the Nine of Cups. We have the Moon. We have the Three of Pentacles. We have the Five of Wands. And we have the Devil. We have the Tower. Okay. So what is this telling me? A lot of work needs to be done on yourself. Okay. When it comes to the connection, one of you are really at the Nine of Cups. You're more stable, you're more grounded, you know what you want, and all you want to do is find that person to be in that love connection. You want to share your victory. You want to share everything that you've done, everything that you've achieved. You don't want to enjoy it alone. You want to enjoy it with the person that you love, that you care for. Okay, so this is what it's really telling me. For many of you out there, you're at the stage of, I know what I want in my life. I'm doing good. I'm doing great. I want that person to be with me. Okay, I want to find that special person to have that love connection. But it can also mean that you just want to meet friends out there. It can happen, you guys. I mean, there's different kind of relationships that you can have. So this is really beautiful. And that is really telling me that a lot of you out there want to step out of the moon energy confusion. You don't want to be committed. You don't want people around you that don't know what they want, that are in a very low vibration, that are not honest with you, that keep a facade, a false mask. You have been working so hard on yourselves, and you are releasing this energy. So this is really good, you guys. You just want someone to come into your life that you can work together, that they're stable, they've built their foundation, you have done the same for yourself, and you both work together. You fully work together on the connection and still working on yourselves. Because, I mean, at the end of the day, you guys, a relationship has three lives. It has your life, your partner's life, and a third life that you make together. This is what I truly believe. And this is what actually can help the relationship, help it work. Because sometimes we have certain illusions in our head, like, you know, if I'm with that kind of person, my relationship would be good. That is the kind of person, if that person has certain characteristics, they would suit me. But in many cases, it's not so. It's usually the opposites attract. And the divine always tests you and always sends you someone that you think, like, is this really the person that belongs to me? Is this really my life partner? But the divine is actually showing you that that's why it is very important to know, and it's very important to realize that you have your life, your foundation, your person has their life and their foundation, and then you build a new one together. So that's good. So many of you guys don't want any more conflict, struggle. Also interference from other people, interfering in your connection, your relationship, telling you what to do or telling your person what to do. This is what you guys don't want. You don't want any more conflicts. You want change, you want harmony when it comes to having that connection with your person. Releasing that energy, that toxic energy, things that don't serve you. That is very important. That's what you guys want. That is what you guys really feel, okay, in this moment in time. You just want that passion, that harmony, and you don't want any more toxicity from no one. And you don't want any toxicity in any love relationship. Unstable foundations, those don't work anymore, you guys, as we're moving into the new world, and a lot of us are awakening at this time. The divine is even bringing connections together, counterparts together that are more stable. The old of being unstable, that is really vanishing, that is disappearing. That is what the divine is actually making us to be more aware in this time, in this energy that we're in, for us to understand when it comes to relationship, you work together, you build a foundation together. So this is beautiful, you guys. Okay, so let me just put the other cards. Let me just do a few, what needs to be cleared for the general reading for all of you out there. And of course, 3 blessings cards for you out there. So this is beautiful. Okay, your hard work is, that's good. Okay. So we have healing, we have lessons, and we have mirroring. Okay. So for many of you out there, you guys are going through a healing process. You are going through certain divine lessons, okay? And the divine is really telling you that for your person stand. Yes, some of you are mirroring your soulmate, your life partner, okay? You can be at a distance from each other. You may not be in speaking terms because you are at a stage that it's unstable in the relationship. You don't know if you go in the same direction, but the lesson is for you and your person is to heal old wounds that don't serve you, heal past pains. That is a part of your lessons. And mirroring each other is also another way of learning, of growing, of evolving, of even realizing. So that is good, you guys. Then we have the last 3 cards as guidance. Your hard work is paying off. Conclusions are within reach, and your commitment is being tested. Oh, that's good. So let's go to your hard work is paying off. New moon in Capricorn. So this is good. This is showing for many of you out there what you've been doing, meditating, affirmating, actually reflecting of past relationships, of things that didn't go well or things that went wrong. You're really working on yourselves. You're really building yourself up. And this is just giving you a new approach to look at new relationships and to know that you're creating also a new energy, a new slate. So when you enter that new relationship, for those who are single, then you don't bring, the past relationships, the actually bad karma into the new relationship. Then you can start totally clean with the new person. So this is really good. For others of you, another message that are not single out there, you might be feeling that you've been struggling with your person for a long time. You might not feel that you're on the same page. You think, oh, are we going to go through this? Are we going to make it through counseling? What is going to happen? Eventually, you will see that you and your person have actually overcome those struggles, have actually overcome the things that you thought you couldn't do. So this is good, you guys. Next advice for you out there: conclusions are within reach. Full moon eclipse. So this is really good. Okay, this is actually telling me, for some of you out there, the answers you have are within. And the divine is telling you to look for the answers within when you have a question about your person. Not to ask too much advice from too much different people. That is going to confuse you. And then you're not going to know what choice to make. You're not going to know what decision you can make from the connection and the relationship. So you have to go within. For some of you that feel stuck in your relationship, or even if you're dating, take a step back and also give yourself some time. Okay, don't make decisions from a headspace. Try and make decisions from a heart space. Combine your head with your heart. Okay, that is very important. And this is, of course, full moon, and this is beautiful. So this is actually showing me, for those who go within and make choices by themselves and not look too much outside of them for answers, you will understand and you will know that you will see the results. You will see the results when you make choices out of your own power and not because of what other people tell you and say what's good for you. So this is good. For others of you, it's kind of like asking forgiveness. Okay, asking forgiveness from the other person. Maybe you made a decision about a relationship to leave it at a certain time. You just thought it wouldn't work out. But it's also forgiving yourself, okay? Forgiving yourself, maybe for times you had arguments with your person and you were judgmental. You acted out of fear instead of out of love. That can happen. And just being grateful in any situation you're in, okay? Whatever situation, even if it's a stuck situation with your person, even if it's a beautiful situation, remember everything is a lesson. Everything is a lesson for you and your person. And the last one, and I think many of us are going through this, your commitment is being tested, really. And this is the first quarter moon. So for many of you out there, where you have a connection that you love someone, you really think of them and there is no talking, the divine is actually testing you to say, like, okay, are you going to solve this problem or not? Are you going to let the divine step in, help you heal the connection? Are you actually listening to all the signs that you're getting? Are you really listening? Because what the divine also does, and I know a lot of you guys have been through this, the divine also sends you messages through people. It gives you messages through people so you can look at yourself and analyze, like, okay, this is a message. Is this a repeating cycle? Is this an old lesson that keeps on coming forward? What can I do with this? So your commitment is really being tested. And it's more being tested to see if you can stay calm in a difficult situation, if you can really listen to your heart instead of your head, and also listen more to yourself and make your decisions by your own and not let someone else make that decision for you. Take responsibility for all your actions. That is most important. Okay. And that's also something that I also had to learn, to take responsibilities for my actions, to say sorry for the things that I made mistakes for. And when you do that, it shows that you're mature. And it also shows the other person, like, you know what? I am also learning. I'm also working on myself. So this is good. This is really good, you guys. And this is the third quarter moon. This is finding your balance in your own life, finding your way, how to build things up. But it's also kind of like trusting that you're being guided, trusting yourself, trusting the other person. And as I said, reevaluate. Look at yourself, look at the situation. How did you handle things between you and your person? And that is most important at this time, you guys. Well, I think that was long enough. I just want to say thank you very much to everyone that has been watching this live. Next week, I will be doing the next live. So I still have just a few signs to finish off. I'm going to record it this week of the love and general readings. And then, of course, I'm going to start off with the inspiring divine downloads. That's more about your awareness, your growth, your career. It's everything to do about with your energy, things that you can work on. And then next week, Monday, you guys, I'm going to do the live for the inspiring divine downloads. And the week after that, of course, the love and general readings. So you guys, if there's anything else that you'd say, you know, Trace, maybe do pick a card or something, just give me a shout out, okay, you guys, and I can always do a live about that. I'm just kind of like finding out what is good for the channel. And I know I started the videos about my spiritual journey, so I'm going to start slowly making those videos just to share my experiences, share what I have been doing to work on myself, how I'm growing, how I'm evolving. But otherwise, I just want to say thank you very much, everyone out there, for all your love, all your blessings, and all your support. It really, truly helps me. Okay. So have a nice day and many blessings, sending love and light, and see you next time. Bye, guys.